it gives you the best one. There. Okay. Let's talk to this Fagaline. As soon as I put these sabers away, we'll talk to him.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more? Oh, he's got no stories.
Your choice.
You know what? I think I can unlock something. I'm actually going to do something really quick. I do remember something with Canderous. I hope it works. Just in a second. Let me try something. If my memory serves me correctly, which it usually does, because I am a smart person. I'm super smart. I think you can find one of his side quests that like ends his thing, like kind of what I'm doing with Karth and Bastila and all that crap is on here. So hold on, I'm gonna upgrade him, get him some decent shit too. Skills, whatever, pick it. I don't care. Conditioning is probably a good idea actually. Hold on. I think I'm gonna upgrade these. Feats. I'm gonna give him there. Now he's got all the things you could possibly want. No point in that unless you have. Oh god, I don't know. Dexterity, I think, should be increased. Feats. Now I'm master all that, and he's master of heavy weapons, so I'll just do whatever it recommends. Sure. Improve toughness. Wow, how many levels am I up? Exactly. Master conditioning. He is ready, son. Okay, hold on. Let me look at what I can arm him with. Light battle armor? Yeah, right. Let's give him something better than that. I gave the good shit to... I gave Calo Nord's armor to... There, I'll give him the Mandalorian armor. That suits him well. It's not upgradable, but that's okay. This I don't need because he's already got Master Power Blast. So let's get him something better. Maybe I'll give him the oral advanced one because his awareness is higher, so that's good. 5 to 14, I think, is the best weapon he's got available right now. 5 to 15, huh? But that's a melee. We're not gonna give him melee. No point. Assault rifle. They're not better than his weapon, so we're gonna leave it. Sounds good. Okay. There, you look pretty gangster now, dude.
Yes?
Alright, hopefully this works. There he is, yeah. Do you see him appear there? There's the guy.
Ah, so we meet again, Canderous. It has been quite a long time.
Joggy?
Do you know him, Canderous?
He was a warrior under my command up to the Battle of Althir. But I thought...
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You thought all of us that you had sent on that attack had perished. You sent us to die in a foolish attack, while you directed your forces elsewhere. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the honor of being the first to kill the enemy commander.
Is this true, Canderous?
I did what was prudent at the time. If I had not done it, the battle would have...
The battle would have been won anyway. I am tired of your excuses, Canderous. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I will not rest until I've had my vengeance.
What are you going to do?
I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to fight the fight you fled that day above Althir. In the doomed seas of Tatooine, I will be waiting for you. I have spread the news of the challenge since I learned you had landed on this world. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I do here, and that we shall meet on Tatooine to settle this debt of vengeance once and for all. If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all honor and forever cast out of our society. It will be you and me alone in the dune seas of Tatooine. A final battle that can only end in death. I shall be waiting for you there, Canderous.
There you go, another mission. Might as well talk to Canderous about it.
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine so I can find Jaggi and kill him for his insult to me.
Why is Jaggi so mad at you?
This is between me and Jaggi. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes.
Gross. Anyway, I just wanted to get that, so. Now I have Canderous' mission. Thank God it didn't, like, pause it, so I had to listen to that shit. Cut him off, dude. Shut him up. I don't care. Yes, the Mandalorian Wars changed many people. And it made them, like, cry like little bitches. I don't know. Anyway, Canderous, I don't have to talk to anymore because everything is done. I can't remember where to talk to
I've been
Mission.
given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine so I can find Jaggi and kill him for... The sooner we...
No point in doing that. No point in talking to Mission. Shit. I've talked to almost everybody in complete... Have anything to say for yourself? I've taught some things. Grateful for that. I've already seen this. I've already, like, done his personal side thing.
How may I be of a...
Not her, though.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What happened after your father died?
After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Taris. It was not easy for her.
How so?
When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked. She worked as hard as she was able. But over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. But even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day.
Did she die?
She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Taris.
You were enslaved?
They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life.
I can imagine.
They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians.
And they freed you?
The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world, freeing those of us imprisoned there. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream.
What did you do?
I swore that I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine. And we both know what has happened since then.
Juhani.
I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you. But for now, let us keep on the task at hand.
Hold on a second. She may yet have stories to tell. No, I'll ask her
How
now.
may I be of a...
What are we talking?
What is it you would...
Oh,
Of course.
yeah. Anyway, what does it say for other people? Canderous. Mission isn't even on here right now. I want to find Mission's guy before I go to Tatooine. That way I can do 2 birds, 1 stone. No need to talk to him. No need to really talk to
How can I
her.
help?
I've already done
Can I
everything I
suggest-
could. So I'm wondering. I kind of want to go there. Let me save. 23 what? 9. Anyway, I kind of want to go find... I can't remember what planet it is for Mission. I know something ignites it. You know, I might have to look into it. Just search it up really fast. And, maybe I'll talk to Joe Lee in the meantime. See if he's got anything else to say. Because there are missions for everybody. I think. Not everybody. Like T3, obviously not. But whatever.
Got something.
Mention something about your adventuring
Did I
days.
say
Probably gonna
that?
regret this shit.
Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
You were. But you already asked so much. I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, well, old people love to talk about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Was it very dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days, and with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You're a pilot too?
Pilot, smuggler, several other things too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
I still can't believe you actually did that. Where'd you get the credits for all those supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
You stole it.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We
So
only
some
got
sort of
caught
Robin Hood type
once.
situation?
A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
That was the day you what?
well, that was the day I met my wife.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's all right. When you're digging through the trash, you shouldn't be surprised when you encounter something unpleasant. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
See, I forgot about that. I didn't really venture into Jolie because he's so boring.
Got something on your...
Anyway.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, let's play with your head. That's my whole idea. Anyway, I'm going to try and figure out where missions thing is, and we'll head there and go to Tatooine and get both their missions done. He didn't want to talk about her, but you might be able to ask him about it later once you gain more experience. Same with Juhani. Basically, these two are done, and I have Canderous. Canderous is crap, and Karth's crap, which will be done in the quest. I'll just bring him along. And yeah, it should be about it. So I'm going to hit the save button again. 18, right? And we'll be back.